this is our number riddles and stories, pages 69 and 70. The first one says this is an even number with a 6 in the hundreds place. Well, I'll first look and I see that this first one's odd. That one's already done. Then I have even, even, even. Okay, so the bottom three are even. Now I need a 6 in the hundreds place. That's a 0, there's a 6 and a 0, so it must be 19,620. The next one says this number is equal to 30,000 plus 4,000 plus 80 plus 2. So I can look at it a couple different ways. I can start at the 10,000s place or the ones place. I'm going to start at the 10,000s place. I need a 3. That one has a 4. There's a 3, but that one's already done. A 4, a 1, and a 3. So just to check, I have 30,000 plus 4,000, no hundreds, plus 80 plus 2. So it must be that one. The next one says this number is 1,000 less than 46,052. Well, here's the thousands place. So if I take 1 less than 6, I have a 5. So I need 45,052, which is right there. Which leaves me my last one, an odd number with a 6 in the thousands place. Well, there's a 6 in the thousands place, and the number is odd. So it works. Number 2, write each number in words. When I do that, it's exactly how it sounds. So I have 33,000. And I put that comma in still. And then no hundreds, so 72. My next one starts with 86,000. And then I have 105. And notice I did not write that word and. I do not have a decimal point. There is no and. And my last one starts at 74,000. $629. Then the challenge, write an even number that has a 7 in the hundreds place, has an odd number in a thousands place, and a multiple of 10. Well, a multiple of 10 means that there's a 0 in the ones place. I don't know what I need to put in the tens place yet. Has a 7 in the hundreds place, and an odd number in the thousands place. Well, odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9. So you could pick any of those. I'll pick 3. And the tens place can be anything you want it to be. So I'm just going to pick 4. And there is my number. Yours might be a little bit different, but it'll be close. On to the back. Felipe's family is driving to see his grandmother. Altogether, they have to drive 856 miles. If they've gone 269 miles so far, how much farther do they have? So the total is 856. I've done 269. What's left? That, to me, is a subtraction problem. I can't take away 9 from 6, so I need to borrow from the 5. It becomes a 4, and the 6 becomes 16. 16 minus 9 is 7. I can't take 6 away from 4, so I need to borrow again. The 8 becomes a 7, and then I get 10 more there, so 14 minus 6 is 8, and 7 minus 2 is 5. So we have 587 miles to go. Number 5, in our classroom, we had 326 books. We gave 38 books to other 4th grade classrooms, but our teacher got 97 more books for our classroom library. How many books do we have in our classroom library now? You could do this a couple different ways. If I'm giving, I'm subtracting. If I'm getting, I'm adding. So you can either subtract first and then add, or you can add first and then subtract because it doesn't matter the order. I'm going to add first and then subtract. Oh, that's not 15, that's 13. So I'm up to 423 books without counting the ones that we gave away. So I'm doing 423 minus 38. 13 minus 8 is 5. Can't do 3 minus 1, so we need to borrow. 11 minus 3 is 8, and 3. So we have 385 books. And number 6. At the school fair, students were guessing how many jelly beans were in a jar. Nikki guessed there were 269 jelly beans. Caitlin guessed there were 435 jelly beans. Samira guessed a number that was 52 more than Nikki and Caitlin's put together. What was Samira's guess? So I have 52 more, that tells me add, than Nikki and Caitlin's put together, that tells me add all. So I'm going to add Nikki and Caitlin's. So 11, 13, 7. So Nikki and Caitlin put together was 731. And then I have 52 more than that. 2 plus 1 is 3, 5 plus 3 is 8, and 7. So her guess was 783 jelly beans. And that is the answer for our homework.